The squad will play around. Oh, this game is booty. Game sucks. This game's trash. Let me see if I can hear it. Let me see if I can hear it. Yeah, that sounds way better. Guess I'm going here and trash some kids. Cobbler, can you hear me? You hear me, D Cobbler? I know you got the headphones on. I know you got the headphones on with the tweaks. I know you got the headphones on, boy. Out here screening these tweaks, huh? Coming in telling you they got COVID. Got you working on a holiday. That shit's wild. My boy Cobb is working on a holiday. I got the New York Jets news for you, Cobb.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Go back for this, though.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Taken in at the 3.
Yeah.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Why is one coming up trying to run?
Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. And on the tackle, Kevin Green, of course, a member of the 2016 Hall of Fame class, Charles.
Went in on August 6th of 2016. Kevin Green taking his rightful place.
Ooh, this dude has good players.
What a speech he
His
gave.
top three is his
I
players.
still see him standing up there. And the line that resonated for me, I didn't play this game for any other reason than love and passion. And only a cynic would dispute that if they saw Kevin Green play.
Oh, come on, dude. This dude just deflected it with the back of his hand. And it fucking got caught by it.
He's able to get it back here
You gotta
to
do
the
better.
43-yard line.
He's gotta do better.
He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, he's
Very
just gotta be
first
thinking,
pass
how
of the
about you
afternoon
fucking think about
picked.
fixing the
And
game?
where do you go from here? Because
Yeah,
when you
think
start
about
that
fixing the
way,
fucking game.
do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
This ain't what I want. This ain't what I want. Oh no.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man is
That's
Howard, the
shit.
tight end. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
So still 14 yards to go, second down.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That's complete to DK.
Not Jalen Ramsey getting burnt by DK
But
Metcalf.
not before he reaches the
This
8-yard
shit don't
line.
make sense, man.
A big
82
pickup
over
of
just
38.
90.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field.
Shit's
Plenty of space
atrocious.
for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who make.
Oh, look at that separation. That's ridiculous.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. On the ground with a tight end.
I had 3 dudes
and a
there.
little bit of space there.
3
Takes it inside the
defenders
5 to the
standing
3.
there.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. And it's
That
incomplete.
should have
They
been picked.
cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
You know, we're in a tough position here.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is?
I got fucking
Interception.
Demario Davis
What
running it down
interception?
mine.
It didn't
Come
really happen
on,
because they gave up
cuz.
no points. So go back on
Come
the
on,
attack. Go
cuz.
back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Gotta bust him for 84 real
So
quick.
that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Now
They're gonna
Mahomes.
cover, bro.
Oh, look at Thomas.
We're leading
wide open.
holes.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
They're gonna come through and block
To
us
throw,
in.
it's Mahomes. And that one
Like,
drops
why the
down,
fuck is it under
incomplete.
pressure?
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
The fuck is wrong with this
Looking to go
game?
back to
You double
Thomas
team
again,
someone
and now
so
it's
they
second
don't
down.
get through and the game don't even double team. Look at double team now.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he whips now
Under
to
pressure and accurate. He has dashing dead eye.
Hits the intended
That
receiver.
means
And it's
nothing
third
that
down.
affects him.
They've given him some different looks here
Fucking
defensively
game's
in the early
piss.
going. He's only hit
Piss.
2 of his
Literally
first
dog
5
piss.
passes with a big
Literally
third down
dog
coming up.
piss. This
He's
dude's
hoping he's got a
chucking
play
up the
dialed
fucking
up that can take advantage
some
of whatever the defense
scrub.
throws at him.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
matchup. That's matchup nightmare, bro. This shit is
Excellent
fucked.
coverage there on
This shit
third
is
down, as
fucked.
that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This shit is fucked.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Open
Thank
man
you,
is Kyle
fuck.
Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
See you, touchdown.
From midfield,
Touchdown.
here's Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down
93
at the
speed. I don't know how he's keeping up
1-yard
with him.
line. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that can spark a...
And he's in.
The fuck out of here, pussy.
Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from a yard
Pussy.
out. And the Jets go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Andrew, fake as fuck, man. It really be young dudes though.
Here's
It be
Gay to
young
kick it
dudes
away.
that like just sitting here. All alone. He got his girlfriend there.
Taken out beyond the 20.
He got his
Set
girlfriend there.
up
So
pretty nicely here as
he
they
gotta-
have it up to the
gotta
35-yard
get
line.
off. Gotta get off. Ain't that right, old
The
bud? Gotta
Washington
get off.
offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it.
Yeah.
Now they've got to put that
I mean-
behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap.
No, I ain't
nod
gonna
of the head
suck
to the
it. You
defense.
disappointed,
Congratulations,
man.
you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We
You
got down to
disappointed,
position. We
man.
were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again.
he was cool.
Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry
Again,
about the one
proved
play
me
that allowed to
right.
get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
I ain't getting you
His
shit,
first
dude,
catch, good
especially
for 8
you.
and a first down.
Many
Tell
different
Eric
ways
to
to
get it.
create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Tell Eric to get it.
Work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up.
Don't ever ask
They
me to
won
get
their
him.
battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, look at that defense, Storch.
They're knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away. And they'll need
That's
the
the first
39
screen I've
here
ever
for the
seen ran.
first. This is third down.
What you want, bro? What you want? I got you. What you want? What you want, bro? I got you.
Mahomes now to throw. And he will
He
not
reads.
be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot.
Every
They
receiver
expected
does.
it and got there and popped it free.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Mahomes throwing on fourth.
He held on, bro. That's a fucking receiver.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 11 there on 4th and 10. Didn't get it by much, but it is a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Yeah, bruh.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Over the middle.
I got 4 green jerseys in his.
The veteran Darrelle Revis there on the coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Back to throw.
Crazy,
They're
dude.
going to be incomplete. The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average
Tell Eric to do it.
somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll look to throw here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And this is incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even, but it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh.
They'll look to throw. Taking a shot here for Marshall.
Why aren't you pass leading, bro? Why aren't you leading where I'm leading?
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
He's going to let it go again.
Kyle Pitts, go.
And that is
He's 5'8",
incomplete.
bro.
Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
Look at that 5'8".
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Everything's
Mahomes to
flowing
throw
right.
once
Everything's
more.
flowing right. Everything's flowing right. Everything's tutty.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Caught by Marshall. He's got it. Touchdown, Jets.
See you later, Stinky.
Brandon Marshall, 48
All right, you want to stay in it?
yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right.
He just threw that back towards
Washington.
5 fucking people are standing there.
In the final seconds of the first half. And Washington able to make this a close game again. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Mahomes now on 1st down. Looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Brandon Marshall in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, Let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Well, now how about this return? And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little...
And he will score.
This game's fucking shitty.
Washington. Jamar Chase, 63 yards. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you. Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You've got the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect, but boy, that was force against force.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looks like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes.
What the
Trying
fuck?
to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A handoff to Barkley. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the Jets sweep, here's Chase. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. DK Metcalf.